Welcome, friends. This is Darth Momo here to talk about LEGO Star Wars The FreeMaker Adventures, Season 1, Episode 9, The Kyber Saber Chase. Or the chase for the reason why this show is even worth it. This is Darth Momo's YouTube channel. Well, this may be a little early to say this, but in my opinion, now we've gotten to the 9th episode and nothing's been about as good as the first episode, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be an average LEGO Star Wars television show. It's not going to be anything special like the first episode made it seem out to be, and it's just it took that downward spiral for the first few episodes after that one, and then it just stayed at its average line, and it's just been there. Sure, there'll be a good moment or so in every episode, but other than that, it's just average LEGO Star Wars. It's nothing better than Padawan Menace or the Yoda Chronicles. I'm just sitting there, and it's a chore watching them. What am I watching? It's the same old story every episode. The good guys relatively win, but the bad guys are still out there. It's boring, and the humor, it's so desperate. It reeks of desperation for the kid humor. It's just terrible. It's forced, and I just don't like it. I will admit, when this was first announced, I couldn't really care much less. I'll still watch it, but then the first episode came out, and I was like, what is this? This is like a new chapter for LEGO Star Wars. This was fantastic. It was awesome. I looked and said, okay, so we got 5 episodes or so coming up, so I watched it the rest of that week. It's premiere week, and was kind of disappointed. And then I looked up, okay, so it's so far got about 8 episodes. That seems about right. So, and then, as you guys know, when I was reviewing last week, I wasn't sure about if this was going to be it or not, and I looked up, and it's got all the way to episode 13 or something, and now it's just what is this? What's the story left to tell here? What do they have? 1 Kyber crystal left to find, and then what? Are you really going to span that out over 5 episodes? I'm kind of disappointed with the series. It even disappoints me a little for LEGO Star Wars, mostly because it just drags on, it's running on. When's the end coming, the Yoda Chronicles and such, and those others I just stuck in there because it's okay, what do we have? We have 3 of these. I could stick it out. Droid Tales. Yeah, I could stick it out, but Droid Tales made it fun. Maybe not necessarily the later episodes, but the early episodes especially. It it was, yes, kids, and it had that humor for kids, but also it snuck in its little things that us grown-up Star Wars fans would understand. The first episode, that was just ripping at Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. Third one, it was ripping at the whole Palpatine plot, but I will say, with how much it did, it kind of got a little old. The third one, it was ripping at some things from A New Hope, like Luke and Obi-Wan and their hiding tactics from the Empire, but FreeMaker Adventures just lacks that spark for me, LEGO Star Wars, yes, they're meant for kids, but the previous ones, they've been at least, they would have that spark that would still manage to hold my attention. It's why many of the fans who were disappointed with the prequels stuck through them. Well, you know what? This first one's bad. Maybe the second one will be alright. Second one? Okay, clearly it's not going to be good. But you know what? What do we have? One more movie? We'll stick it out. We'll finish it to the end. And this is just what worries me with the whole Disney owning thing. But anyways, I think it'll probably run until, if it doesn't stop with what it's got announced, I think it'll probably stop by the time Rebel Season 3 picks up. Other than that, thank you for joining in. Darth Momo, out! Go ahead, if you liked the video, click on that subscribe button. Subscribe to more to the channel, more Star Wars bits, upcoming features. And always go ahead, hit that like button and comment. Thank you.